Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and this is the launch. This is the launch of the 2023 everyday release from Tim Holtz and Sizzix. You're like 2023, but it's not 2023 yet. I know, but this is the first moment I am legally allowed to show you the product, the samples. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. It's just fabulous. And because it's Scrapbooking Made Simple, everything is value priced. All the bundles are value priced, and the free gift we have for you this time, well, get ready to swoon because I have Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz stamps for you. Now they'll be random, but I have amazing free gifts that are going to go inside these bundles. Let me tell you a little bit about what's happening before we get started because it's important for you to know. First off, again, we're borrowing East Coast time. Legally, I'm not allowed to launch these until December 1st. And I'm like, December 1st, where? So I decided to borrow East Coast time today, and that means we are launching them November 30th at 9 p.m. here in sunny California time, or that would be 11 p.m. November 30th Central Time. That would be midnight Eastern Time, or 8 a.m. December 1st in the United Kingdom. So technically, I mean, it's midnight somewhere. It's December 1st somewhere, right? Right. Next, I want you to know that while you can order this product now, you are reserving it, you're saving it, you're buying it now, you're ordering it now because we only have limited amounts, but we can't ship you a single thing until January 1st, 2023. And we'll be closed January 1st, just letting you know. So we'll be shipping on January 2nd, 2023. That means you have all of this time to lock up the product, lock up the prices, get your free gifts, and as long as your order is paid for by the date specified in the category and the information in this category, in the Tim Holtz category, well, and you order only from this one category and it's paid for by that date, your items will start to ship on January 2nd. And you know we did this for the Christmas Holtz, the Tim Holtz Christmas collection from Sizzix, where we launched it the minute I could, but I couldn't ship it until a certain date. And you know, if you place those orders, the minute that date happened, we were shipping orders out. Oh, you bet. We don't wait until that date to get your order packaged and ready to go. Oh no, the only thing we have left to do come January 2nd is start slapping labels on those packages. So I have it all for you. I have it value priced. Just know that we can't ship until January 2nd. And that is true for every retailer, from your biggest online retailers to your smallest brick and mortar mom and pop shops. That's what we've all agreed to play by the rules, and nobody delivers the product until January 1st if they want to be open, or January 2nd. It's not just a Scrapbooking Made Simple rule, it's an everybody rule. So we follow those rules because we want to be respectful and polite to Ellison, although I borrowed Eastern time for this, so maybe a little bending of the rules isn't so bad. Not on this. Now, I also want to let you know that Tim is only doing one main collection for the first half or so of 2023, and this is it. So you're not going to see Sizzix launches as far as I know. Now, things may change. I'm not in the know. I'm in the no. I mean, I'm really low on the food chain, so I kind of hear things when they feel I need to know is when they tell me. But so far, I'm being told that this is his one launch for the first half of 2023. It's not a lot of SKUs. It's not this massive launch where you're like, oh my gosh, Tim, what were you thinking? No, he really rounded out this collection so it could be a true everyday collection for you. Will he be doing lives? Yes, yes, of course he will. It's Tim Holtz. Hello. I'm sure in January he will do a whole live on YouTube for this collection. I'm sure of that. And you maybe already have this collection in your hands if you order early and we ship you on time. Yay, you by the time he does his YouTube live, you may have this and be able to play right along with Tim Holtz. But I think what's more important is that while he's not going to have several launches in the first half of 2023, I think his next launch will probably be Halloween, maybe July or August. I don't know. Again, I'm on the need to know, no. It's like life on the D list. That's me. So he's going to be doing lives all during that time. It's not like you're going to see him once in January for this collection and never see him again. No, he's thought about this. He's thought about you. He's thought about the crafter. And I think what if from my understanding, his intent is that he's going to do lives on YouTube many times during those months. Maybe he does one once a month. I don't know. But he's going to pull from these products that are launching, and he's going to highlight them and focus on them, and maybe even bring some of the older product that he has that works well with this. So again, if you order and you have your order shipped January 2nd, January 3rd, January 4th, well, when Tim uses this through the months, the Januaries and Februaries and March, April, May, June, maybe even into July, you will be able to pull that die out that he's using, and you get your big shot machine out, and or whatever machine you have, and you're going to be able to follow along. And when does that ever happen? Usually we're showing you product that then you have to wait for, and this time we're showing you product that you can order, and by the time you get it, that's when Tim is going to start doing all of his lives around this product. Now again, I don't know if it'll be one a month or once every other month that he pulls from this collection, but he will be doing lives on YouTube more than once. He'll launch it, I'm sure, in January, and then there's some Valentine's here, so maybe in February he does a little something, and there's some spring here, so maybe in April he does a little bit of something, and you go and you run into your craft room and you get into your crafty stash and you pull the dies that he's using and you sit down and you do it together. Can't ask for more than that. Well, I suppose you could. We have it all value priced for you. Value priced, on sale, free gifts. The free gifts are from Stampers Anonymous. They are Tim Holtz stamps that are going to be included in these bundles. Just know you are ordering now, and we will start to ship January 2nd because we're closed January 1st. Now that doesn't mean that we are gonna wait till January 2nd to start filling the orders. We're gonna have as many orders ready to go, so all we have to do is slap those labels on and ship them off to you on January 2nd. That is our goal. I have a feeling we'll have most of this product in our hands before Christmas, so that we're gonna be able to process those orders, and come January 2nd, out the door they go. Just depends upon how many orders we get. So January 2nd, January 3rd. But those of you who were with us for the Christmas launch know that we honored our commitment and we got them to you, and you got your free gifts. So I've got 4 collections for you today. I've got samples that are so inspiring. You just can't help but want to pull out your stuff and play, truly. I'll show you some selections, because the free gift that we have included is random. If you buy one set, then you'll get one bundle. It's only for the bundles. The free gifts are only for the bundles. You'll get one Tim Holtz stamp. If you buy 2 sets, you'll get 2. We'll do our very best to make sure you don't get duplicated stamps. If you buy all 4 sets, you're going to get 4 Tim Holtz stamp sets, and some of these are valued up to $29.99. Now some of them are $14.99, some of them are $19 or $22.99, and then $29.99 I think is the price. But regardless, it's free. Amazing. So value pricing on top of the free gift. Now, I'm going to start with bundle number 1. And please, if you look at this and you say, but Stacy, I just want that flower. That's all I love. I need that flower and that's what's in my budget. That's okay too. It's going to be on sale for you as well. And if you, again, you pay for your order by the time your order needs to be paid for, your order only has items from this one category, well, that's fine. Your item will ship to you expedited as well. The expedited doesn't mean that you're going to pay more for shipping. It's how quickly we're able to get the items to you. And whether you buy one item or all 4 bundles, as long as you follow the little rules and terms and conditions, we're going to expedite these out to you. So I'm really excited. I'm going to tilt down. I'm going to start with bundle number 1. And again, remember, Tim isn't just gonna, he's not gonna release this in January and you're never gonna see him again until his next release. No, he cares too much about you. He cares too much about us, the retailers. We're important to him. I would like to think that we're important to him. And so he wants you to get the most out of his products. And he will come back during those months and show you different and unique and beautiful ways to use some of this. And then later in the year, I think July, August, that's when he'll be back with his holiday release, whether that's fall or Halloween or whichever he chooses to do first. But until then, until that time, you'll get little doses of Tim Holtz on YouTube. And you're going to be able to go grab that product and do it right with him. And gosh, that's a whole lot of fun when you can see something and then do it right away. So I'm going to tilt down. We're going to get started for today. My first bundle is called Floral Mosaic. Let me tell you, it retails for $148.93. That's when you include the value of the free gift. We took the lowest value. So we only added, I think, $14.99 because I think that's the lowest price of the stamp set. Now the stamp set you could get could be valued at $29.99. But retail value, $148.93. Your price is $99.99. Zoop. Are you ready to see what's inside? Me too. Let's get started for today. It's good to see everybody. I hope we're all live chatting. And I hope I'm not in too much trouble for borrowing East Coast time. I'm just thinking midnight. Midnight according to who? Now, I could have really done midnight according to Australia, and we would have released this already and started to sell. But no, I just borrowed Eastern time. That's not so bad, right? Here is my first bundle. And again, $148.93, your price $99.99. It is chock full of stuff. Ooh, let's take it out and see what we've got. All right, so we've got bling. Sizzix has thrown in some of their bling for you. Gosh, those colors are pretty. This is their rose gold, rose gold bling that they're including in this bundle for you. These bundles are exclusive to Scrapbooking Made Simple. You're not going to find them anywhere else. Nobody's going to touch our pricing. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? So I'm saying if you just see this one and this is the one you have to have, just pay for it by the time at checkout. If you pay at checkout, then you're all done. But if you do a pay later, make sure you call us and get this order paid for so we're able to expedite it out to you. This is called Brushstroke Flowers Mini. Okay, Brushstroke Flowers Mini, but it's a beautiful set. Then we have an embossing folder, and it's called, is this Cobblestone? It's a 3D texture fade. Mosaic. Okay, Mosaic, I get it. And you know the 3D embossing folders from Ellison are always so amazing. They take extra pride. It's so funny. They look at everybody else's 3D and they like calibrate how deep is the etching. And so they take extreme pride in their 3D embossing folders, as they should, because they really want them to be 3-dimensional. Then we have an alphabet set. Holy smokes, artichokes. There's 43 dies in here. Yep, 43 dies. And I think that's actual size. Wow. Nice looking font set. I like the size. Boy, if you are a scrapbooker, this is screaming your name. Because really, fonts can be difficult, especially they always are a little too small. This seems to be just the right size. And then we have our blossom. Looks like it's a layering flower. So you're going to have the different layers. We call them, you know, paper layering or paper piecing. Tim calls it colorizing. Let's do that again together, right? Colorizing. So layering everything together to get that look, which means you're going to cut the flower a couple different times. But if you cut the flower in all yellow and all pink and all brown and all ivory, and then you can mix and match. If you cut it in 4 different colors, the whole flower. Look at all the things. I mean, you cut them all and keep going and just start layering on top. Super cute. Then we've got, it looks like they're oh, hello, thank you, I get it now. So we've got the bling, and they've included some of their shakers. Really nice. So you've got the shaker and the bling, which you could then use here and cut a hole and use that as a background. Or you could use your flowers to go all the way around. So in this bundle, we've got the colorizing blossoms where you get all the bits and pieces, and I would just lay as many of them out on my platform and cut as many of them as I could at one time, and just take little snippets of paper, the size you need for the actual die. So a couple rolls and you could probably make 2 or 3 flowers without any problem. So we've got the blossom, we've got the mini brushstroke florals, we've got the mosaic 3D embossing folder, we've got the shakers, and we've got the rose gold bling. Oh, wait. And we've got the alphabet. How could we forget the alphabet? There is your bundle number 1. Pretty amazing, right? I think so too. And then depending on who you are and what we throw in, you could end up with any one. I've got lots of different ones. I've got oodles and oodles and oodles of Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stamps. Who knows which one's gonna land in your, I have more than this. This is just a representation. And like I said, if you order more than one bundle, we will do our best to make sure that you get different stamps in each bundle. But you're gonna get one of those or something similar. All right, so this is bundle number 1. Again, it retails for $148.93. Your price is $99.99. Let's do samples. How cute is this? There's the letters, right? Isn't that darling? Now pay attention to some of the little extras. Hello, sending happiness. Hello. And pay attention to the embossing folder because you're going to see that a little bit later. And here's your shakers with a high. How cute that is. Looks like a little alcohol ink going on there. Here we have a hello again. And these are done with the mini bloom or the mini brushstroke. Really pretty. And see, that font is an amazing size. Oh, it's an SMS YouTube. You know that. The fire engines just went by. Hashtag happy birthday. Look at this. Is that beautiful? That's that blossom, the leaf, everything. Love it. And hashtag happy birthday. Oh, and here's another blossom. And again, keep an eye on this embossing folder. You're going to see it a little bit later. And be the reason someone smiles today. Here, these are the brushstroke sketch minis, and just cut again and again and again to layer to make a background. You're my cup of tea. Pay attention to the teacup, and isn't that cute? And again, the minis coming out, just floral coming all the way out. Darling. And then with the mosaic, wow, that looks really good. Look at that. Hashtag thank you very much. And again, you've got the brushstroke minis. So beautiful, beautiful product. I don't know how you choose. Maybe one speaks to you more than another, but I think they're all just absolutely stunning. And you have options. I want to get the birthday in there too, but now all the samples will be available to see online. You just click into the bundle and we'll have all the samples there for you. And this is bundle number 1. It's called Floral Mosaic. Retails for about $148.93. That's the lowest it would retail for, because if you get a $29.99 stamp, well then it retails for even more. Here is an up close of the mosaic embossing folder, just so you can see. Right? I agree. Pretty awesome. Let's move to bundle number 2. Bundle number 2 is called Abstract Collection. It retails for $127.93. Your price is $84.99. You're going to get everything you see in here, plus one of the free Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz stamps. So again, it's called Abstract Celebration. So we've got an older die from Sizzix, a thank you, just to give you a sentiment. And that way, when you get this collection, you can start creating right away because you've got a sentiment to finish things off. Then we've got that embossing folder. Remember I told you, pay attention to that the embossing folder on some of the samples in our bundle number 1, because here it is. And again, Sizzix takes such pride in their 3D embossing folders and their texture fades and their multi-level. They really do look at how deep the impression is. They measure it microscopically. They really do, because they want that image to pop. They really want it to be three-dimensional. They want to deliver on what they say they're giving you, what you are buying. So you know their embossing folders are some of the best. They really are just wonderful. Now, okay, I need you to pay attention to this. This is his abstract set. Yes, abstract elements. What do you see here? What can you make with all of these little things, these odds and these ends? Wait till you see some of the samples that we have done. This is like a beautiful puzzle where you can sit here and all of a sudden it's like looking at clouds in the sky. Different things, different elements, different designs start to stare back at you, and you've got everything you need to make it. You're not limited to any one design. You're the designer with this. Tim's given you the elements, but you're the designer with this set. Ooh. Yay. Okay, the birthday set, isn't this so cute? Again, we call it paper layering, Tim calls it colorizing, and you've got a lot of that going on. There are 32 dies in this set, and if you recall, it was on the happy birthday card that I showed you a little bit earlier. Here's the cuppas, aren't they darling? So flippin' cute. And again, 28 dies in this set, so you're gonna get enough to really detail out. You can keep them simple if you want, absolutely. You don't have to add every layer of color if you don't want, but what if you do want? It's always better to have a little bit more than not enough. If you just want your mugs to be a solid color and you're good with that and it makes your card look fabulous, or your layout or your altered art, do it. One color, just cut the main mug. But if you want to add a little bit of that shading and that shadowing, isn't it nice to know you can, because you've got the dies to do it with. And then they've also included their aluminum sheets, which are beautiful for embossing, beautiful for inking with luster wax. I mean, really absolutely gorgeous. So this whole bundle, and then of course, don't forget, let's not forget, you're going to get a Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stamp, whether it be $14.99, $22.99, $29.99, whatever it is, it's free. We've got a whole bunch of different ones, and it's going to be thrown into your bundle, and wahoo ka-choo. So instead of $127.93, it's $84.99. And that is a happy day. So here we have all the product that goes in the bundle. Again, I might just hold that one so you can see it. I might just hold that one out. Let me show you samples. So first off, here's a thank you. There's the thank you out of the silver. And here's the embossing folder. We just put it on the end of the embossing folder and ran it through. And that way it just hit this side and then luster wax over it. Look at how pretty is that. Then I have UR3. There's the cake. Look at the streamers. The streamers are darling, right? Streamers are super cute. So the 3, gosh, did that come from, it might have come from the alphabet set that we just showed you. Love that. Hashtag coffee. Look at there's that embossing folder. There's the coffee. I'm not sure. Maybe this is in a later set. That's a really cool font. But that embossing folder is magnificent. And the cuppa is just darling. Then we have from the abstract set, and this really is abstract. And I love the simplicity of it. I love almost the Museum of Modern Art feel to it. And you've got just a simple sentiment that it's a stamp from Sizzix that talks about creativity, and just the pieces put together and popped up. Really very Museum of Modern Art looking to me, and I like that. But here, look at this, taking those elements, those same elements. See, it's here and it's here, and putting together your own card. But wait, tell me, if you saw this, would you see this? Because the angel was made using this. There's the hair, there's the wings, there's the arms are somewhere in here. All of it was done using, there's the body. If you saw this, would you see this? And that is where you, being the designer, where you get to kind of sit and meander and play and poke around and say, gosh, what could I do? Now, if you saw this, would you see this? Isn't he so stinking cute? He came out of here. Like I said, a big puzzle where you get to be the architect of that puzzle, or laying on the grass and looking up in the clouds, and all of a sudden they start to form different images. Darling, right? And then a sample of what that embossing folder looks like, just a better up-close sample. So I don't know. I told you it's hard. Some of this stuff is so amazing and so inspiring, and yet so easy. It can be something as simple as that, or you can really take it to the next level and do something a little bit more. Love this one. Maybe somebody went and visited the Museum of Modern Art before they did the design, because it just looks amazing. Boy, I've got a mess going on. All right. All the samples will be available online, so you'll be able to see all of them and download them if you want to scrap lift. Absolutely. That's bundle number 2. Bundle number 3. Moving along. Oh, and see this one? Remember this one? All of it came out of that one except for the letters. Really cute. Okay, bundle number 3. This is called Dapper Night Out. Now, when I sneak peeked this one, I used It's Raining Men as the music because I just thought it was so cute. So this is Dapper Night Out. It retails for $163.93. Your price is $104.99. And let's see what you're gonna get. Well, first off, you're gonna get the dapper guys, the gentlemen. So they're all in silhouette. It looks like their little accessories, the little cane and the little umbrella are separate so you can use them where you want to. This is quintessential Tim Holtz without question. You see it, you know it's Tim, there's no question it's Tim, it just is. But then, look at this one. Total change of pace. Look at this. Again, this is colorizing or paper piecing, where you're gonna get all the elements to put that candy box together. I mean, you're gonna get the die to do the shading. You're gonna get the die to do the shading over here. You're gonna get all the little elements so that you can layer them to make it look just like that. So I can't see, I mean, like I said, Tim's gonna be doing lives throughout the first half of the year. Maybe he pulls this for a Valentine's Day live YouTube, and then you pull it out of your stash and start doing it with him. How much fun would that be? Oh, see, here is the alphabet. This is that other alphabet. That is a flippin' cool alphabet. That was on #coffee. See, I didn't know where that alphabet came from. I do now. Okay, I think I like this alphabet. This might be one of my most favorite alphabets ever from Tim Holtz. There it is. Now we know. Then we've got our, let's see, does it have a name? It has Alphanumeric Emporium. Okay. Then we have Tailored. That's exactly what it is. You've got guy cards to do. Here you go. Do you know how many different guy cards you could do over the years just by changing colors and accessories? Holy smokes, artichokes. You've got options. And then they've thrown in a sentiment, so your sentiment sets. They've thrown in a stamp set so that you can get started right away. And they also threw in a floral to kind of balance masculine, feminine kind of love, and give you a nice little balance of everything. So you've got something for almost every kind of occasion that you need. You can get away here with birthday, and here is Valentine's and love, and here is Father's Day, and here is Guy birthday. You've got a little bit of everything, and by them throwing in the stamp set, you've got sentiments to go right away. All good vibes. Let's see. Think happy thoughts. You are loved. I mean, it's just, you are a limited edition. Oh, see, that would be super cute with that one. So this is your bundle number 3. Retails for $163.93 at the lowest price. We're selling it for $104.99. And remember, you will also be receiving a Tim Holtz, whether it be one of his sketches. What do they call these things? I forget what they call these. They're blueprints. That's what it is. A blueprint, or one of his standard Stampers Anonymous sets. It'll all be in there. Really nice. Okay. Oh, did I forget to show that one with the... No, I did show it with the... Is it with this one? No, it's not with this one. No, it's with the other one. Okay, I don't want to get confused. All right, let me show you samples. So this is bundle number 3, Dapper Night Out. Look at how great that looks, right? Oh, I almost want to think. No, they just made it really heavy. That's really nice. It's out of cork. It feels like it's out of cork. And then you've got the Explore. Cute. And here, you're a limited edition. So not only can you do for the gents, but you can do for the ladies too out of that bundle. And here, look at how darling is that. So you're going to get both hearts and put it all together. And here's the love out of the alphabet set, the Emporium, Alphanumeric Emporium, I think is what they called it. And then because I used It's Raining Men, I can't do that, but It's Raining Men on a sneak peek, Elena made a card, Raining Men. Right? So super cute. Here we have the hats. Hashtag hats. And one more of our candy box. So really great. And I want to see 5 dies. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 dies. So your gentlemen are full size and their little accessories are separate. So you can add the umbrella or the little cane wherever you want it. You could add the little umbrella and the little cane here. That would be darling too. So there are our samples. And this is Dapper Night Out. Retail $163.93. Your price $104.99. And just a cute bundle. The last one is called Scenic Route. Retails for $145.93 at the lowest price. Could be higher if you get a $29.99 die or a stamp set. Sale price is $94.55. $94.55. That's a great deal. And these are brand new, just released. Look at this. Wait till you see the sample of this. Again, paper piecing or colorizing. There's 25 dies in this set. You're going to be able to detail that little car out like crazy. Gosh, my parents had a Volkswagen Squareback. Just takes me back to the day. Darling. And of course the sign you can use for other things. The tree you can use for other things. The luggage you can use for other things. It doesn't have to just be the car. No, take the elements that he's given you and be inspired to use them with other die sets. Mix and match. Absolutely. You could take that luggage. That luggage would look so cute if you threw that luggage onto, gosh, you could have thrown that luggage with him and put that luggage down there like kind of a steampunk thing. Where's that other, or, well, you couldn't have hashtag hats, but if you had the luggage and maybe the umbrella and the cane, what a great little card that would be. So take the extra elements. Yes, the focal point is the car, but it's not just about the car. It's about everything that comes in the set. So there's one. And then hello. Oh my gosh, look at that. Bunny stitch, cute. So I sneak peeked this too. I had to use totally different images, but I used Rapper's Delight because it talks about hip and hoppin', and they're hip hoppin'. I know, you'd have to know me to get me. But look at how cute they are. And here you've got 15 dies. We've got the wood and all the alphabet for you to spell out whatever you want. So slices of wood and then the alphabet like you've carved it in. This one's got 33 dies, well, because you've got the whole alphabet over here. So you can do the heart shape or the round. We've got an embossing folder. Pretty, right? Isn't that beautiful? All 3D. And then they have thrown in to add a little something something, a Tim Holtz die. a little bit older. It's the leaves. This is fall foliage. That will then work with everything else you've seen. And some Tim Holtz sticky grid. Who doesn't need sticky grid? I think Tim uses this for everything, including opening and closing the kitchen or fixing the kitchen sink. He uses it for just about everything. It's a one-all, does everything type of product. Now you can play with it too. So inside this bundle, I've got the sticky grid and I've got the fall leaves, which are beautiful all into themselves. I've got the embossing folder. I've got the wood. What are they calling these? Wood slice. Okay, wood slice. But what's nice is that you get the alphabet to go with it. I've got the stitched bunnies and I've got the travel. Can you see how he's kind of thought about what you would be doing the first 6 months out of the year and kind of designed towards that so it becomes an everyday collection? If you look back at all of the releases, all of the different bundles that I've shown you, they all are meant to take you through the year, to come back to them again and again. Let's show, oh, and of course you would also be getting one of the Tim Holtz. Now, Elena just grabbed a few for me. So again, this is just a random selection. We have more. I don't know what you're gonna get. And you get what you get because it's free. Let's show you samples. Right? So you've got the embossing folder. You've got the Emporium letters from a previous bundle. Here's your stitched bunny. So cute, so vintage. Here we have our wood slices. Now the love is not the love that comes with the wood slices. Those are more like scratched letters, almost like you carved them into the wood slices. But look at how you can change it. Look at how you can elevate it and redesign it so that it becomes something more than what it was. Now here, okay, everybody go ooh and ah. Because that just looks great with all the paper piecing and layering going on. That just looks amazing. And here's the fall leaves. That's a slightly older die that we're throwing in to give you a great value, mixed with the newer embossing folder. Here it is. Here's the slice, the wood slice, where you've die cut out the word love you with the alphabet that comes with the wood slice to really give you that etched in look. And the background is done in opulent paper with the really beautiful embossing folder that's included in this set. And here is an up close of that embossing folder. And I do mean that they do take it very seriously how deep that impression is. Keeper of the secret sauce, Kevin, he measures to see the depth to make sure it is deep enough that you are getting a true 3D type look. Really beautiful. So we have the love you, and we have the really pretty florals, and we have the Tim Holtz looking car and Easter. You got a little bit of everything going on. And you can have it all. Or you can just pick the one that makes your heart happy, or the one that best fits in your budget. They'll all be on sale whether you buy the bundles or you buy just one. And if your order qualifies, it will expedite out to you starting January 2nd. That is we're able to start on January 1st, but we're going to be closed. But we will have these orders packed and ready to go. So on January 2nd, January 3rd, we are just printing out labels. Absolutely. This one is, no, it's not. That's not Dapper Night Out. This one is single Scenic Route. Retails for $145.93, on sale for $94.55. Everything you need in there. And for every bundle you buy, we're including a free Stampers Anonymous stamp. How can you go wrong? You can't. Nobody's gonna touch this, man. We got it good this time. I'm really excited. I think we really knocked it out of the park on our bundles. I think we brought you amazing value from the get-go. You don't have to wait for any of this to go on sale. You don't have to wait to see Tim use it and then buy it. You will already have it. And because he's changed things up just a little bit, because he is coming out with an everyday collection, that gives him the time to really enjoy the designs that he's done and breathe some life into them and sit with them for a little while, so that as he does his live YouTubes, he's bringing you the very, very best that he can. And he's showing you how having these everyday essentials can be used again and again and again. Just know this is his one release until I think July or August of next year, but he'll come back and he'll be using these again and again and again. So they're at scrapbookingmadesimple.com right now. You are welcome to come into our retail store and pre-order them. If you do, you will be able to see, feel, and touch them too. You'll be able to see the samples. No shipping until January 2nd, 2023. Value pricing now. Free gifts now. And months full of Tim's tutorials to help you really get the most out of them. Because he really is trying to think about, not only his consumer, but the retailers that carry his product. I don't know Tim very well, but I just know that we have to be important to him because he took such care in what he brought into 2023. So it is me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Product is live right now. We are limited as to how much we have. I am not a big online company. I have this much, really, I have this much compared to what some of the big online companies purchase. When I heard a number, my jaw dropped, but good for them. Wahoo Kachoo. We're just gonna stay our small little mom and pop shop where I'm my own camera person and we have fluorescent lighting overhead. I hope you saw something that inspired you. I hope you saw something that made your heart happy. I hope that you saw that the pricing is meant to really try to keep things as affordable as possible, even if it's just one die. All right, you guys, again, it's me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, saying thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here at some crazy hour at night. And thanks to Sizzix, thanks to Ellison for really helping me, letting me have this early enough to bring it to you. All right, you guys, I'll see you Saturday for our next Saturday with Stacy YouTube class. Well, before then, I'll see you for the Find It sneak peek. And then I'll see you Saturday morning, 8 a.m. sunny California time for our next Saturday with Stacy YouTube class. All right, you guys, have a good night, and we'll see you soon. Bye.